Good morning. I'm ABC 24 meteorologist Daniel McDonald here with a very pleasant forecast ahead. We do have temperatures currently just about halfway or a little past halfway the 8 o'clock hour, only in the lower 70s with a feels like temperature of 71, a dew point of 58, and easterly winds with very sunny skies and little cloud cover. A spring-like day, mid-April sort of standards for temperatures is what we are going to see, as we do have temperatures that are only just now all across the region getting into the 70s. We still had a few spots in the 60s and our most recent check at the very top of the hour. Visibility is looking great across the region still. We've had pretty much no issues throughout the morning with regards to that, and the wind speeds are going to be fairly calm but still powerful enough to give us just a very pleasant breeze here throughout the day, generally out of the north and east, so preventing any sort of warm-ups that we may expect, though I don't really expect any sort of crazy warm-ups here today. About 85 or so should be the ceiling for those high temperatures, and maybe a few of us further to the north in the Boot Heel and closer to Dyersburg, only in the upper 70s as we head towards later this afternoon. All the while, rain chances at 0. We are going to see pretty sunny skies for most of the day, but I do think cloud cover eventually starts to lift a bit here from the south, and we see partly cloudy conditions heading towards sunset, and then maybe some mostly cloudy skies for part of these overnight hours. But it's not going to change the outlook on any sort of rain chances in the area. We have some showers across parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Texas, but very isolated, weakening, and if they do manage to still hold on to that strength, they are generally moving due east, should be missing us here to the south by quite a few miles. So it is overall going to be a beautiful start to the week here, one that will not last for too long, but I do think for at least the first half of this week, we are generally going to stay dry with cooler than usual temperatures, a low rain chance, and fairly below average temperatures through at least Thursday. And overall, I think it's going to be ahead of a chance of rain on Thursday. That is not really going to be a trend of anything further on in the future likely to hold up, as an isolated rain chance or two here and there is really just to be expected in the middle part of June. The general forecast, even extended beyond the 7-day period, as we'll see in a moment, is looking pretty pleasant. But temperatures today in Memphis, I believe around 83 or so should be what we see for those highs, and then still looking to be in the 70s as we head towards after sunset. All the while, low humidity, and even as the cloud cover increases, it really doesn't seem like we're going to have much of a chance of rain. Our models here, specifically through the past midnight hours here before sunrise, do have a few little isolated showers moving through, say, Lafayette County and just off to the south and east of most of our populated areas. I do not think that is going to happen. I think we are going to stay dry until at least Wednesday. That is probably where in the evening and overnight hours, maybe just a few spotty showers without really much of a storm risk will be possible. It'll be more so into our Thursday where we do start to see a bit more widespread activity, but widespread in this case is going to be going from around 10 to 20% up to about 40%. And as I mentioned, that is about as high as those rain chances get for the next couple of days. Sunday possibly bringing another round of some isolated to scattered showers and storms. And even if we do manage to see those showers and storms exceed our expectations in terms of coverage, I don't think any of those are going to have a chance at all of becoming strong to severe. So overall, we are looking at a nice forecast ahead. It looks like we won't be quite as cool as today for the rest of the week, so we will want to enjoy 83 degrees and maybe as low as the upper 70s in a couple of spots to the north while we can. Mostly sunny. A little bit of cloud cover returns for the nighttime hours, but then generally heading towards before sunrise as we see lows in the 60s. We will start to see those skies clear out a bit, and then heading into our Tuesday afternoon, it looks like we will be seeing the sunniest day of the week with highs warming up a bit into the middle 80s, upper 80s by Wednesday. In the evening hours, maybe a little bit of rain possible, but it will be more so Thursday that we focus on the chance for some showers and storms as we make a brief return to the 90s, which, as you can see, is now the average high for this time of the year. 90 degrees and above will be that average high for at least another 60 days or so, and we will see those temperatures fall back down to the lower 80s Friday and generally looking much drier for the weekend. Perhaps this time it will be Sunday rather than Friday and Saturday, where we do see a little bit more rain in the forecast.